phone. Come out here looking. Y'all little brother. Don't start, Miss V. Don't start. It's too early in the morning for that. Well, good morning to some and good evening to others. How about that? We're gonna fix all this stuff here. Y'all went black and white last night. Sure did. When I flipped that phone up in the air and it came back down, everything about that phone was black and white. But as you can see, they got the colors back on, but the colors ain't right because this is really a hot pink and it's looking purple on there. I don't care. I had a good day. Y'all know I'm through working. I already been to work. I'm home. Hey. Now, so let me come out here and talk to my sugar boogers because I ain't seen them in a minute. And y'all, when I came on last night, they wouldn't talk to me. They came in and they spoke and everything, and then they just stopped talking. I said, what's wrong with these people? They must be tired. I'm going to get off here and leave them alone, let them go to bed. Maybe they'll be better in the morning when they get a good night's sleep and stuff. That's what I thought. So that's what I did. I sure did. Got my butt up this morning, then went to work. Y'all can ask me anything today about crisis prevention. I done been to the class. What I didn't know, I'd learned. So I can help y'all with your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren. Yes, indeed. Because, baby, I'm going to have it all on the bus. Yes, ma'am. Y'all's home training going to show up in a few days, and I'm going to come out here and tell you about it. I sure am. I didn't know these kids these days was doing all this stuff until I went to class this morning. They doing a lot. They having sex. Underneath the stairs, in the bathroom. I was told this morning that they have vapes in the 5th grade. They have identity crisis with their sex. They don't know if they want to be a boy or a girl. And guess who finds out first? Usually if they like the bus monitors, they cling to them and they tell all that bit. You find little notes on the bus, people wanting to commit suicide. Children, y'all, life is that bad where they coming out here wanting to commit suicide. I don't know, y'all. I told you it's the times we living in. I see when my child was coming up, I ain't have to worry about all these things these parents got to worry about now. All this ADHD and all this stuff. We didn't have all that stuff going on back there. They had a whooping. They had a strap on the back and the HDA didn't surface. Ain't that amazing? But it's this gentle parenting that we doing. Afraid that they gonna call the police. I wish mine would have called the police on me. I told when y'all take up out of here, y'all keep her, okay? And that way I know she'll get fed 3 times a day and she'll have a roof over her head at night. I ain't play that. I ain't have time for that. I was working 12 hours a day. I'm talking about calling some police. You had done the right thing. You wouldn't be getting your ass whooped. How about that? That's the way that would have went down. This is a different day now. You can't put your hands on them. You can't touch them. They got more rights than you. That's why they all messed up. Sure is. Who the parent? We don't know. We see everything that woman was saying in that class. It's amazing. I see it out here on YouTube every day. I see grown folks out here on YouTube acting just like these children that's going to be getting on this bus starting August the 21st. I told you some issues going on in their head, but that's why I always tell y'all, I don't care nothing about the numbers. I really don't, because I'm going to come out here and I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, I'm going to interact with you and hear your side of the story and how, what you got to say, and we're going to move on. I ain't here to argue with you. I ain't going back and forth with you. I don't want to hear it. I ain't got time. I have time to even go to these channels no more. So I'm coming out here with my own content, just like always, and we're going to talk about it, and then y'all going to have a blessed day, and so am I. Right now, I just ate. I was so hungry. I didn't take my time to eat this morning, and y'all know I'm bad about that. But I just ate me a sandwich and some chips. I got my water here, so I'm good to go until late this evening now. Today is what? Thursday. Choir rehearsals tonight. I got to decide. I ain't been down there in a while, and I done took on a lot of new challenges here lately, with the move and everything. The new tire pressure thing is on, but I done had the tire check and I don't know how to get it off. I got things in my life I got to do. I ain't got time for all this old drama-filled stuff out here. I don't. So that's why I stay on my channel and try to do my thing. What in the world? That's the thing. I thought there was a big bug crawling on the floor, but that's the all them chargers I got hooked up down there, and the end of the charger looked like a big bug, but it ain't no bug, y'all. This is the end of the charger, okay? Sometimes you got to take a second look in life, okay? And that's the way it is. Oh, y'all just coming on up in here. I appreciate y'all because y'all was acting real strange with me last night. I said, well, maybe I need to just get off of here for a while. They claim they love me. They claim they love my content. That's what y'all be saying. I go by what y'all saying. I don't know. But y'all know what the deal is. Y'all sure do. But it was a good class this morning. I got there at 8 o'clock this morning, and she started talking about Whataburger and all that stuff, and I'm already hungry. I told her too. I said, teacher, look at here. You're gonna have to let us go. Because if you're gonna keep talking about that food and I'm hungry, either you're gonna Uber eat up in here, get us some food up in here, you're gonna have to let us go. Being the oldest in the class, all my life I thought about that. I'm always the older one doing stuff. That's probably why I make most sense, because I got more experience than the ones that's up in there. But guess what happened today? This girl walked into class, and I looked at her face and I say, I know this child. Who is this? She was at my daughter's high school. I never will forget her name, because I never heard of nobody named Mona Lisa but the Mona Lisa, okay? That's her name, Mona Lisa. So I didn't remember her name, but I remembered her face. And when she walked in there, she said, Ms.V. And she knew me from the beauty shop. I used to do her hair when she was in high school. A grown woman now with 3 children. It was unbelievable that I had been gone that long. It's been almost 15 years since I did that child's hair. In 15 years, she is grown. Yeah, she the same age as my daughter. And I'm like, wow, time flies when you having fun. Even when you ain't having fun, it's still flying, okay? But yeah, 2 of them were in there today. And I was like, ain't this a trip? We back together again. Yeah, but yeah, I can tell y'all anything about crisis intervention now on these buses and stuff with these children. And we had the police to come and talk to us and stuff. You can't put your fists on them. You have to always have an open hand when you're fooling with them and stuff, and don't jump in no fight that you can't. You better hit 911, because some of these children big enough to whoop your ass, and they will. Because this gentle parenting that we have out here today, they have that right, they think, to whoop a person's butt, but I wish they would. That'll be one job I'ma lose, because you're not gonna do it. I've never been in a fight in my life, and I ain't about to start now. I've always been smart enough to be able to get out of junk. That's what I call it. Just straight up mess. Where what is a fight gonna solve? What is whooping somebody else's ass gonna solve? It's gonna cause some more problems in your life, because you're gonna have to figure out how to get out of jail. You're gonna have that record. That's stupid to me, but teachers on. Ms.V don't do it. She ain't never do it, and she ain't finna start. Now y'all can say what y'all want to say. I don't care. I ain't coming out here cussing. I told you I used to cuss. Okay, I don't do that no more. I'm past that stage in life. Okay, I ain't trying to do that no more. It don't solve nothing. I mean, it just makes you look ignorant at this age to be. I'm too old for that. I can't do it, okay? Let those who want to do it. But Ms.V can't do it. She done been there and done that. I used to cuss out white folks every day on the job. White men and that, okay? Yeah, because they wasn't ready for the little black girl, but I made them ready. Sure did. I let them have it back in the day. So it's just a lot of things I used to do. I just don't do no more. It just don't make sense to me now. I've outgrown that. Okay, I can talk to you. I can walk away from you. I have choices. That's what we got to always remember out here in the world. We have choices. Whether you want to stand there and fight, whether you want to stand there and argue, whether you want to walk away. I don't care about you calling me a punk. That's you. That's how you feel. I don't care. But you better not put your hands on me, because I ain't putting my hands on you. Okay, put your hands on me if you want to. You ain't going to deal with me. You're going to deal with the court system. I done told y'all I'm full with that kind of stuff. Okay, that's why they have a legal system. Take care of people like you. You're violent. You need to be restrained, put away. You don't need to be out here with people who don't do stuff like that. You're in the wrong camp, okay? That's just the way I feel. I don't care. It's simple. It's just that simple. Let's just call a spade, like Ms.V always say. To my trolls, let me address y'all too. Y'all been tipping up in my chat ever since I've been out here. I'm gonna tell you something today, trolls. You ain't got to come over here. Because we really don't want to be bothered with you, and we don't want to hear nothing you got to say, okay? It's something slow about you if you keep coming over to somewhere to get blocked. Get you a channel and go on there and say whatever you want to say. Don't go into people's chats trying to tell them nothing. You ain't no content creator. People create the content they want to out here, and they say what they want to say on their channel, okay? So don't come into people's chats trying to tell them nothing. You make yourself look foolish, getting cussed out by most, coming into people's chats. Stay your ass out from over here. It's not for you. You ain't figured that much out. You slow. You need to be on the short bus with the rest of my little children and I'm going to be on the bus with. Because the class this morning was really to help you with them. For those who may have not been around mentally challenged children or people, or, you know, my family's huge. We got everything in there. In my family. So I've been around kids with autism and problem children, okay? All my life, this ain't nothing new for me. You treat them like you do regular people. You just know things might get out of whack real quick when you're dealing with them. That's it. That's all. Yes. So all I got to say, the message this morning is, y'all, we got some problem children growing up in this world today. I ain't even got on the bus with them yet, and I already see it's a lot of problems gonna step up on that bus. Because what you don't see that was brought to my attention this morning, which I already knew, but I wasn't thinking about that. Because when I went down there to get the job, I just thought, oh, this is going to be an easy job. Just get on the bus and just be a parent to the children, get them to school safe, and, you know, try to correct them when they're wrong and all that. Hey, it's more to it than that. It's way more to it than that. It's rules and regulations to every game, okay? And then in this game on here, it's going to be different, okay? But I also thought coming home this morning, I'm going to challenge myself. I've always challenged me. I don't need nobody to challenge me. I got my own challenges in my life that I've dealt with. I've always wanted to do things that intrigued me, and I want to see how far I could go with it. You know, I've gotten off into field psychology and stuff like that, thinking I want to be a psychiatrist and deal with the brain, and figured out at the end, I can't do this. This ain't for me. I don't want to hear other people's problems every day. Give them some medicine and tell them to come back next week. I don't want to do that. I went on to the airlines. I wanted to be a flight attendant since I was 18. I made that challenge, okay? I've done things I wanted to do. So I challenged myself this morning. I said, you ain't never drove no 18-wheeler, no big bus or something like that. Maybe you need to go try that. Get your CDLs and maybe try. But I can't do it taking my eyes straight and my blood pressure straight. I ain't fooling with nobody's children. I want the children to get that safe. I don't want it to be, you got to... Enough issues out there when you're dealing with transportation, especially of children. You got enough challenges out there on the road. And I don't know if y'all realize it, but it's more accidents and more deaths on the U.S. highways and byways than it is in the air. Planes don't come down every day. Car wrecks every day, all day long. That's why your insurance is so high. Because people having wrecks, and when people, you know, do things out there, it causes everybody's insurance gonna go up. It might be not a lot, but you gonna see a difference. Go up every year because of that. People have to be paid off for these things, total out cars and bodily injury and all that stuff. Yeah, that's all about the insurance business. I haven't thought about getting in that for a while, and then I thought, man, that's gonna be boring. You ain't gonna want to do that. I have to do high energy level things. I can't do boring sit down to the desk jobs and stuff like that. I couldn't do that when I was young. I got to move around, okay? I'm always been a high energy level person. I can't do that old boring stuff. I don't see how people sit down up in the house all day long. I remember when I first came out here, people told me, not people, but, you know, some of them trolls came in and told me, Ms.V, you need to go do some nail point. I told them right away, you go do the damn nail point. I ain't never want to sit down and do no damn nail point. I sit down and do nail point if I have to, and my legs don't work, and as long as my brain work, where I don't stick myself in the finger with the nail. Can't your ass out from over here. You don't know me, okay? I'm a hard person to get to know because I'm forever changing. But one thing you're know about me, I'm consistent with it. However I came, I'm the same person today I was 6 months ago when I came out here with a channel. I ain't changed. I ain't gonna change. I'm me. Ain't nothing fake, phony, fictitious about me. You either like it or you don't like it. And I'm not coming out here dogging nobody and talking about people to run up my views and clicks. I ain't teaming up with nobody. I ain't doing none of that. I'm just coming out here. Whoever decide they want to come on and we gonna chat about it, then that's who come on. Whoever don't come on, then they have to. I don't care. Told y'all that. Mm-hmm. So I see how y'all coming in. I'm gonna get with you in a minute. I'm gonna read all your comments. I'm gonna speak to everybody. I got this thing down. I got a time. I don't like to stay on here more than an hour, so I try to watch my time and keep it, at a moderation of an hour. Y'all be wanting me to go over when I'm really on one where I got y'all rolling down the floor laughing. Y'all want me to stay on here longer, but I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna keep it to an hour for several reasons. One, don't nobody want to watch no 2 and 3. Your attention span ain't but 45 minutes to an hour. You lost, and then you gotta catch up. You just sitting up there, and I noticed in the comments, y'all stop commenting on not only my page but on other pages too. Y'all go do other things and then come back to the page. I don't need y'all doing that. I need y'all to listen while I'm on here. Because when I come on here, I ain't going to be on here that long. I ain't going to bore you. If you come over here, you're going to have one good laugh for the day. And you're going to learn something. You're going to be inspired and you're going to be motivated. Who is that? Not right now. Okay. So let me get into my comments because y'all really commenting. I see y'all want to talk today. Y'all didn't want to talk last night, but y'all changed your mind. Okay. What's up, Myra? Thank you for coming in and moderating for me. You and Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is in the building. She said, I'm here right then. Auntie Mimi, you're here earlier. I thought you was getting out at 3. Not today. The day was supposed to be 8 to 12. The 3 o'clock was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Got to keep up, Auntie. If you're trying to keep up with me, you got to keep up with the schedule now. I told y'all Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was all day, okay? And today is a class they put me in because they tried to put me on the short bus with the people on the short bus. So this class today was crisis intervention. And this class was from 8 supposedly to 12, but we got out early, okay? So we didn't have no break. We told them we didn't want no break. We wanted to get on up out of there, so we didn't get no break today. If you had to go to the bathroom, get them to go to the bathroom, come on back in there, okay? So that's what we did. Yeah, and tomorrow be the same thing. But she said we'll get out about 10 tomorrow. I ain't mad. I'm okay. And then I'm off for the weekend. I don't go back until Monday. Monday will be a long day. Tuesday will be a long day. And then Wednesday. And then I'm done with all of this learning in the classroom type situations. Okay. Sweet and Sass is up in the building. I ain't seen you and I don't know when, but I'm so glad you decided to come back home. Y'all just skip out and don't even tell Ms.V I'm gone. But that's all right. Y'all know how to come back home. Like the prodigal son and daughter. Yeah, they leave you and then they come back up in here telling me, hey, Ms.V, well, hey, Sweet Sassy. Hanging out is up in the building. She been hanging out over here with me quite freely because she a sugar wugger. She is, Hey, Carla, what's up, my little comedian? Auntie Mimi, Ms.V, I'm off for the day. Took a half day myself going to the beach before the summer ends. I need my beach time. Well, you better go ahead on. I got my beach out there every day. I just don't have the sand. I don't like sand no way. Be getting all up in your toes and shoes and stuff. So my beach is right out there, Auntie. It just happened to have concrete around a year round. Okay, that's a good part about living here. Stay in my lane. Say good afternoon. Oh, it's afternoon where you are. Well, it's afternoon here now. I think it's after 12 o'clock. Sure is. It's 12:21 Central Standard Time. Well, good evening to you too. Hey, Carla, what's up? What's shaking? Huh? Talk to me. Hey, Myra. Hey, y'all. I missed it. Y'all, you missed what, Myra? Myra don't never make a complete sentence. She always trying to make a black woman thing. Miss Jackie Johnson, how you doing? Miss Jackie, you ain't been in here lately either. Where you been? But I saw you in a couple of chats out there when I was in the bushes watching. I knew my sugar wook was all right because I be seeing y'all around. I keep up with you. Hey, Tajista, how you doing, sweetie? Love you. All the way from Houston, Texas to Canada. Mwah! There it is. Yeah. Hey, Lawana, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Ms.V in chat, I hit that thumbs up, and I appreciate you too. Day one is back up in the house this morning. Talking about good afternoon, AT. Good afternoon to you too, Niecy Pooh. Yes, indeed. I stopped what I was doing just to see you live, Ms.V. Oh, Lord, you make me feel important out here. You know better than that. It might go to my head. Myra said, Ms.V, yes, they are confused. Yeah, all of them, they look confused out here. Hey, it's like, I told y'all a long time ago, some of these people did not reach their maturity level. They got the age, but they didn't get something missing up there, okay? Some trauma happened in childhood where they didn't get past it, okay? And they come out on YouTube every day and they show you. All you gotta do is open your eyes and listen and look, and you'll see, you'll hear, okay? A good parent with a child out here cussing in front of folks, in front of the world, and you think that's cute, okay? Whatever. And that's a grown child. Oh, okay. I see a lot of stuff out here. I just don't say nothing, but I see a lot of stuff where people just did not mature. They didn't reach their age level. They gonna struggle with it for life. It's too late. They are not gonna change because they need therapy and they're not going to get it. Okay. I can help you as well. I worked as a bus monitor for 12 years. I ain't gonna be there though 12 years, but come on with it then. I might bring some stuff out here that I might need some help with, stay in my lane. But I think I can handle it. I really do. It ain't no different from how you raise your children. If you raise them decent and with character and morals and in order, it's the same thing. It's just somebody else's child. That's it. As long as you don't hit them, and I ain't gonna cuss them, but you ain't gonna run the bus either. And you ain't gonna put other children's life in jeopardy either. So, with that being said, okay. Yeah. Appreciate that, stay in my lane. Caller said, yes, these kids hot to trot now. Baby, that stuff that woman was telling me in there, I wouldn't even imagine when I was in school, we would be too scared to do anything like what they was talking about. You talking about a fifth grader with a vape? Huh? They not supposed to sit together, if you recognize their boyfriend, girlfriend holding hands and, doing a little shady stuff, all that on the bus, you supposed to keep them separated. Well, how you going to keep the boys and the girls separated when you got the girls liking girls and boys liking boys now? You can't even do that no more. It's the way of the world. It is what it is, okay? Holistic is up in the building. Hey, what's shaking? Holistic, I hope you feeling well this evening. Myra says, Ms.V say they got whoopings, no ADHD. No, wasn't no ADHD back then. You got your ass whooped. That was your cure. That was your medicine, okay? I bet you didn't do it no more either. Parents didn't play with kids back then. Kids were kids and parents were parents. Now they out here trying to be friends. You can't do that and your kid respect you. I don't care. My kid is 43 years old. I can do friendly things with her, but I still can't be her friend. I can't go out with her in her age bracket other than shopping or eating. After that, or traveling. We done. Do you get it? You got to know when to separate it, where it stops. And I did that long time ago. When she got to the age where she could go to the clubs, we through shopping now. Take me home. I don't want to be out there. Okay, Miss Warren G is up in the building. Hey, Miss Warren G, how you doing? That's Miss Geraldine. Ms.V said, nope, I sure did. Miss Renee Sharp, say so, Ms.V. Yeah, I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. Ain't no sense of me coming out here lying. I mean, some things are unbelievable to me. I mean, I was sitting there this morning like, they doing what? So what do you do? So what do you do when the parents don't do nothing, when it's okay? I mean, they told us that sometimes you may call the parents and the parents be like, hey, that ain't my problem. That's your problem. Well, then I guess you got to become the parent to all these children. I'm up for the challenge. We still whoop behinds in Africa. You be better off to just, if you whoop asses in America, your jails wouldn't be so full and your rehabs wouldn't be so full. Because now you up against drugs too. And these kids out here trying to smoke marijuana and don't know what it's laced with. You buying them street drugs, you be better off to go up in a dispensary. Why do y'all have to have drugs at such a young age? Huh? I ain't know nothing about no drugs. Look, drugs really got really bad in America after Vietnam War. We talking the 70s. Okay, that's when the drugs really came into America. All right. But I still had sense enough to know I don't know nothing about this. I don't know if this stuff gonna change my brain and make my brain act foolish like they got you acting. No, I ain't never thought I was better than nobody else. If it'll do it to you, it'll do it to me. That's one thing about drugs. And why do you need drugs? I got a natural high. I don't need no drug. I don't need nothing. If I want to be silly and crazy, I can do it without it. I don't have to have that. I mean, that's a weak person to me, but they teach us. You get enough prescription drugs that make you hallucinate and act a fool. You don't need no street drugs. You got to always remember street drugs are out there to make money. Okay? So take it if you need it, okay? Whatever your problem is ain't my problem, so do you. As a 40-year-old, I agree with the old-fashioned parenting style. If I even thought about something, I wasn't supposed to mom pop me in the mouth. Kids today have no fear. They ain't afraid of dying and nothing else. That's why they digging holes all the time for these kids out here. They don't know how to walk away. Everybody got to be better than the other one. All the gangsters is in the ground from back in the day. They didn't survive. Better go watch some of them old westerns and stuff. Nowhere is breed confusion. Myron and bust out laughing. Come on down here. Let's talk about it. 19 Mimi. Ms.V, last night we were talking, but you didn't see in the chat. It wasn't updating the chat for you. Check the settings. Okay. Because I kept saying, Auntie, why y'all not talking about me? But see, I'm taking both of these phones tomorrow down to T-Mobile because this phone was working fine. This is a brand new phone. Until it was on the stand and I had it's outside, the little short stand, and it flipped backwards. And when it flipped back, it flipped up like that. And I was trying to catch it before it hit down on the table. And I did something. So I'm going to go up there tomorrow. Tomorrow's a good day because I'll be off for the weekend. After I get out of class early, then I just drive to T-Mobile. And this one here just popping up with all kind of apps and stuff. You don't even have to say nothing to it. If you turn it on, you can be in the middle of conversation. I don't even use this one for YouTube right now because if I do, it's subject to be a whole commercial come on without you telling it, without you saying nothing. I don't know what I did. I'm always doing something, okay? That's who I am. I ain't from this generation, all this computerized stuff. I'm learning, okay? It's because I wasn't there last night. Oh, okay, that's the problem. Okay. Well, you need to try to catch up because I told you I ain't got no certain time no more because I got a lot of things going on that's different than when I came out here. It was just me. I ain't have number time on my hands. We were just coming up out of the pandemic, and husband had died, brother had died. So, I was trying to get through a grieving period, and y'all helped me to get through that real easily by coming out here, just having a decent conversation with y'all. Not even really putting that, what I was going through. Y'all had no idea. I told you they had passed, but you had no idea what was going on in my head, okay? I was dealing with it in my head. But I always tried to make it when I came out here joking, laughing, and funny. I don't want to take y'all through what I was going through. That was some hard stuff. Yeah. I'm here for it. Hey, baby, what's shaking with you? I'm here for it. We love you, Auntie. I love all my sugar woogers too. And I try to show y'all all the time how much I really care for y'all. I'm sincere. I ain't out here just telling y'all that for cash out, super stickers, and super chats. If you never send one, Ms.V gonna be all right, okay? She's 69. She been making it all her life without it, so she'll have to come out here and do that. But I appreciate it when you do, okay? Thank you. Yo said, Ms.V, air up all your tires, even the spare tire in the back. Put a little air in it, okay? So I need to go to Discount Tires first. Oh, and then they can take that thing off. Okay, because it's been hot out there. Ain't no telling what that rubber doing on them tires. Carla say you the wiser one. Thank you, Carla. I need to be. I mean, if I ain't wise now, I never will be. If I ain't got it by now, I will never have it. That's the way I look at it. But I appreciate you, Carla. Carlissa said, I definitely love you and this chat. Thank you. It's all I've ever asked for. Y'all are all I've ever asked for since I came out here. Y'all are very respectful. Y'all are very loving, not only to me, but to each other. Y'all show sympathy, empathy. It's like one big old family out here riding on this virtual cruise ship around the world. And we picking up people. We picked up Tajisty in Canada. We picked up the other lady. I can't even think her name right now, in Africa. And we picked up people around the world. You know, a lot of them don't get into the chat every time I come on, but they come into the comment section and they let me know we watching. And that's good enough for me. I'm good with that. You know, I got sense enough to know if I came out here talking trash and, you know, if I was a drama channel, in other words, my views would be off the hinges with my personality. I can't do it. It's not in me. I ain't got time for all of that. That's not who I am. I'm not trying to present myself as somebody I'm not. Y'all get me? Okay. Let's see what Alex is saying. Hey, Miss Rucker, how you doing? Miss Rucker to be is up in the house, and your days are getting shorter as Miss Rucker to be. We soon will have Mrs. Rucker over here. We're chatting with Ms.V, and we love you, okay? Alex say, Ms.V, hello, queen. Much love to you, beautiful. Same thing to you, and thank y'all for all the hearts and the roses. I didn't thank all of y'all individually, but y'all know I appreciate it because I tell you every day, and I mean it from the heart, okay? Ms.V ain't playing with nobody. I ain't got time to play. I got things I want to do in my life and places I want to go. I told y'all that. See, a lot of things, when I told it to you in the beginning, you didn't know me. So you didn't know what to believe, or you had to see it. Now you see, I'm a busy person. I stay busy because it keeps my brain active. It keeps me occupied. It keeps me something to do. I don't have boring moments. If I do, I go to sleep. Okay? There ain't nobody bothering you when you sleep, and you ain't bothering nobody. That's me. Okay? Yeah. Hey, Narita, how you doing? Where you been, Narita? Good morning, beautiful Ms.V in chat. And good morning to you, my beautiful niecey poo. Yeah, I got a lot of niecey poos over here. Okay? Carla, did I read yours? Ms.V ain't playing with nobody, and she busting out laughing. I'm really not. I didn't play as a child. I told y'all that too. My mother was sick when I was a little girl. I didn't have time to play. I had to grow up fast. Okay? Maybe that's why I am who I am today. I've been grown a long time. Yeah. No sister, no big sister, no little sister for 12 years. I had to learn to use my own brain and make it for myself. Okay? It's all right. Caller say, yeah, that's right, GIT up out of here. Don't be playing around over here. Like I said, if it ain't for you, you ought to know. You don't see you. If you ain't acting like the people in my chat, then it ain't for you, okay? Because everybody in my chat is sugar wookers and beautiful butterflies. We don't act like that. Not over here. Caller say, hello, Queen. I am well. I hope your day is great. Oh, my day is over for working. It's gonna be great because it's whatever I want to do the rest of the day. Got one phone call to make, and after that, I can do whatever I choose to do. Yes, troubled times these days. Yes, ma'am, Tajistic. It's all over the world. But like I said last night, if you look in your Bible, you'll see it. It's there. It is written. We are living in those times. Go to Revelations. And there'll be other chapters that will refer to Revelations that you'll be going through this. So everything you hearing and seeing, it was predicted. Look, how can I explain this? Everything that happened in them 66 books in that Bible, it's just a different character today. Prostitutes happened back then. I mean, they did that. Alcoholics, people having children out of wedlock. Ain't nothing no different today. It's just a different name today. Okay? That's it. Read it. Try to understand it. Okay. Virtuous woman. Elaine say, I work with both, but I prefer working with the special needs. Okay. They can be tough now. They told us about them this morning. I know for a fact they strong as an ox. Baby, if they want to knock you down, they can do it with one finger probably. I don't know why them people so strong, but they are. Will get they out of here quick, quick. I know that's right. You and Yo-Yo print. Now my moderators don't play because a lot of stuff they trying to tell me, I never see it because y'all be done got them out of here, and all I see is where y'all done got them out of here, and I know who got them out of here. That's it. That's all. Mm-hmm. I appreciate you. Sure do. And it's amazing over here. You might not see them for weeks, and then all of a sudden they come blasting up in here like, where y'all trying to get on the ship? I'm gonna drown y'all ass. Y'all better get on. We on a virtual cruise ship. We out in the ocean, in the seas and stuff. That's how we moving around. We ain't on no road, on no bus. We ain't on no train or nothing. We ain't even on a plane. We on a ship. We would drown you. I guess they got it. Maybe so. Myra said, welcome all new subscribers to Chatting with Ms. V. We appreciate you. Loving me Tracy's in the building with a whole bunch of roses, and you know I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Come on in and get in the chat. Let's talk about it. A virtuous woman, Myra, calling holistic back to work after vacation so hard. Yeah, you were the one that told me you was coming back and you were gonna go back to work the next day. I could have done that when I was young. I can't do that no more. Do things at the appropriate time. Okay, they come telling me to bounce back tonight after I done work today. They're gonna have to bounce somebody else up in there because I ain't the one. I'd have to tell them it's been fun, but I gotta run. See y'all. Okay, send my paycheck to the bank account. And you know the good part about being old and going back to work, you don't like it, you ain't gotta stay there. Go find you something else to do. Occupy your time. Hey, Lisa Ringo, how you doing this afternoon? I'm sorry. Carla, you right, Miss V. Being me is what you see. Exactly. How can I be anything else? And I don't know how to be nothing else, or do I want to be nothing else? Oh, we got a content creator in the building, Kendra's Corner. Y'all go over there and check out Kendra. She's trying to get her page up and running. She comes into the chat all the time. Kendra, you needed the help? They can probably help you these right here. Downloading and all that stuff you were going through. Baby, they helped me a lot. So when I was out here, they knew more about how to work the YouTube thing than I did. Just ask them. They'll tell you. Don't be ashamed to ask. You don't know it if you don't know. Ms. V, I was talking last night. You didn't see me, Ms. V. I think YouTube be stalling comments. Man, I kept looking for the comments, and that's what I kept saying. Y'all don't want to talk to me? Y'all don't want to talk to me? And I was like, okay, well, I'll just get off of you. I told you I ain't mad at you. But I guess so. I don't know. Okay. Hey, Tootsie, how you doing? Valerie Dean say, hey, Miss V in chat. I ring that doorbell, and you know I appreciate that. It helps everybody when you ring the doorbell. Alex, but one thing I'm not going to do from this point on, y'all correct me if I do it. I'm not going to ask you to do it anymore. I think by now, if you wanted to do it, you would, either before or after. And I feel like I'm a little grade school teacher with kindergartners in the class, and I don't want y'all feeling like that. So I'm not going to ask you to do it no more. 6 months is enough, okay? So if you hit it, you hit it. If you don't, you don't, okay? Don't matter to me. I appreciate those who do. I fell a little sleep last night, but we'll go back and catch the replay. Okay, virtuous woman. To just fell out laughing. Kendra's Corner say, Carla, hey, sugar baby. Yeah, Carla's little sugar will go over here. What's your channel? What you call your people over there on your handle, Kendra? You got to give them a name. I let them pick the name. I let them pick out the rose and the crown for me when I first came on. They asked me what color I like, and I told them I like that teal, turquoise looking color. Yeah, it's all around here. I got some teal in almost every picture. The lights around that building look teal. I got teal on that wall, teal on that wall. I think that's a pretty calm color. That's why I like it. It's soothing. It's like it's a part of the earth, you know, like water and land. I like those colors. Land is brownish tan, that color. The water's bluish green, those colors. I like earth colors. That's what I like. Doki say, don't play. I got my chair as my profile. Oh, Lord have mercy. Good, she gonna put that chair up there. I saw a little bit about the chair, but like I said, I ain't been really getting into you. I know it's from that Alabama situation that happened, but I haven't even watched that, to be honest. I haven't had time. And I saw a few content creators, doing little things with the chair and everything. But it kind of bothers me with that situation there because this is 2023. I went through that in my teens and in my high school years and college years. I ain't finna go through that now. No, y'all should have caught me back then. Okay, well, I could have cussed y'all out. I don't even cuss y'all out now, so y'all going on. I don't understand how every now and then it just pops back up. That's why it gets on my nerves, on my last nerves, when I hear content creators coming out here talking about mammy and all that. That's slave terms. Don't do that. Oh, I can't with that. And I told y'all when I first came, don't ever say that word on my channel, okay? Because you're going to get blocked. Period. When I think of that, I think of Angel Mama on the grit box. They even removed her with the head rag on her head. Probably took all the money from what she was making, the family was making, and everything else. But when it come down to racist stuff like that, count me out. I done been through too much. If you ain't never had a crossburn on your yard, count yourself blessed. If you ain't never had a roadblock thrown on you and your mama coming home, count yourself blessed. I done been through too much for that kind of stuff. And don't come over here with that mess. That's an indentured servant. Do you think them people wanted to be an indentured servant? Kind of illiterate to me. Take it however you want to take it, but don't come over here with it. Don't play. I got my chair in my profile. I see it now. Ooh, she ain't playing. She will pop you, okay? Kendra's Corner done bust out laughing. Myra say, ain't the middle schoolers do the gummy weed too? They said they had some in the 5th grade. And they done changed this school system down here since my child was in school. She was an 80s child. Graduated in, I don't know, graduated from college in 2003, so I guess high school would have been 99. But things have changed in a whole lot, okay? Because now they are the parents. They the grown ones, midlife crisis they going through. And it's showing up that some of them didn't do a good job, okay? I don't know where they were. I don't know who was raising them, but, and I'm sure I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell y'all along the way. All your parenting skills finna show up now. Okay, enough said. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Trey is in the building. Doki is speaking to Holistic and Tracy. Hold on. All right, Kendra. Kendra says she got to go. She got to run. She's a content creator. She got things to do, places to go, and people to see. Y'all get over there and help Kendra out. Subscribe to her. Listen to what she got to say and try to help her. Okay? Have a blessed day, everyone. You too, Kendra. Stay in my lane. Also, Myra, they doing the edibles. Yeah, we talked about the edibles and we talked about the hot Cheetos too. And it was unbelievable to me. I was just sitting there. Huh? What? Then they talked about some kind of red dye 40. How it makes you flip out. Some kids can't take that, and that's in them Cheetos. The red dye. And then they was talking about earthworms was in Vienna sausage and potted meat. Oh, they was talking about some stuff today. I was like, I'm glad I don't eat that old processed stuff. Show down. Okay, see, it's stopped again. I don't know if Carla's the last comment, but it ain't going no further than that. Okay, it says, but I'm right at my hour anyway. Stay in my lane. Say also, Myra, they doing the edible hot Cheetos. Yep, they talked about that. Miss Jackie Johnson say, hello, HS. Jackie, you doing that shit on purpose because you know I don't know what that means. HHSM. I don't know. Okay, well, hey, Jackie, Y'all gonna learn, Ms.V. Don't know nothing about them acronyms. I tell y'all that every day. Sometimes I can figure them out, and sometimes I can't. I used to call the children and ask them what that mean. Kids drinking alcohol as well. They said they put the alcohol vodka on a Kotex or a Tampax and put it on the eye, and it absorbs in. I said, well, don't that make them go blind? Make them high. I said, well, how do they know all this? I guess we gotten too computerized now where kids can go and look up all this stuff that's going on. You got your TikTokers, or you can Google anything now. And it's really ruining us. It's killing us. Really. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Okay. Because now you can be as smart as you want to be without leaving home, just with your cell phone. It's all what you choose to look at on the cell phone. Here's what it is, y'all. Yeah, and they started at an early age now. Why are they so sexual promiscuous now at such an early age and developing so soon? You know, they were talking about girls in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade having breasts. Yo, do you know I was in high school when I wasn't even wearing a bra in the 9th grade? That's how flat I was. Grew up like a bean pole. Was so skinny, you ain't gonna have no breasts. You that skinny for a long time. And I was so active. I was in a band. I was dancing. I was constantly moving. I might have eaten a little bit of food all day long. I didn't want to eat. I want to move. I have a lot of energy, and I'm glad my mother saw that and put me in a lot of activities to burn off that energy, because all of us were like that. She put the boys out there on the football field. She put the other brother that just passed a year ago this month. He was in the band, in the Grambling marching band, and they moving every day. They practicing. You see what I'm saying? You burn up energy like that. You need to know your children, okay? And every child is different. Just because they came from the same mom and dad don't mean they're the same. Every one of them is different. Any parent who really knows her children will tell you that. Okay, let me see if I can pull up the rest of these comments, because it stopped. They called. I don't know. See, it's stopped again. So I guess that means I need to get off of here, and I need to try to get over to T-Mobile today and get these phones back together again. Because I blame me. I'm the one that flipped the phone up in the air. And then I had these phones bump at each other. I carry a backpack. Hold on, let me show you. And they was probably bumping in there in the backpack. So I put all my stuff in the backpack and I throw it on my back, so I don't leave nothing behind. Not nothing. And this is how I roll. I have my book in here. My snacks in here. My medicine, because I have to take my medicine, my blood pressure pill. I got it in here. I got me some water in here. I got some tissue in here. I got everything I need. My umbrellas up in here. My glasses are up in here. Yeah, I done fixed my backpack up where I got everything I need, baby. I had this Raven bag all this time. Never could take it to the stadium because you had to take a clear bag into the stadium. So it's finally getting used. And now they know, don't mess with them Ravens. Take my cup every day. They know who they dealing with out there. Yep, sure do. It won't come. No, I can't get it. I don't know what's shaking. Yeah, I can't read no more comments, and I know I got some more. But I ain't gonna do nothing because I'm gonna probably knock y'all off. I'm coming up on my hour anyway, so I'm gonna say good evening to my sugar wookers. I don't know what time I'm coming back on tonight, because like I say, I'm not gonna. Don't y'all constrain me to a time anymore. Turn your subscription buttons on if you want to see Ms.V. And I try not to come on too late, because I do realize people do have to go to work in the morning. So if it get past, say 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, then I know it's it's people ahead of me. That would make it 11 o'clock that time. So I tried, if I pass that time, I just don't come on. Period. Okay? But we're going to talk later tonight, sometime tonight, because I don't know if I'm going to choir rehearsal, if I'm not going to choir rehearsal. I got to see, okay? because I got to read the rest of this book so I can finish this class and take my test in that tomorrow. But until then, y'all hit them like buttons, y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, do all that for me. That's all I ask of y'all, okay? And I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Much love to you. Bye.